And a shot from before as the Miami team bus arrived at the arena. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Miami Heat. This is Kevin Harlan joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Bucks. On Wednesday, they'll tip off a road trip in Toronto where they'll take on the Raptors. And then on Friday, the New York Knicks coming to town, tipping off a homestand for them. So here's Miami's starting group. Backcourt guards are Lowry and Hero. The forward spots will be Butler and Martin. And it's Adebayo in at the center filling out the middle. And for the Bucks, Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Beauchamp in at the two guard. And still so much, Greg, to learn about these teams. When do we get a sense of a team's true identity?
Well, not this early in the season. I'd say at least a quarter of the way through it. That's when you kind of get a sense of a squad's chemistry.
Tip-off goes to Miami. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Up top, Adebayo. He kicks to Butler, launches it. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Here's Milwaukee now. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
You know, I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again.
To the paint, here's Adebayo. And he uses the glass on the layup.
We've seen Butler develop his passing game over the years.
And for Jimmy Butler, he's the type of player we know, Steve, that fills in the gaps wherever his team needs it.
Kevin, he's often the top scorer, defender, and playmaker for his team. His desire to win is unmatched. Jimmy Butler might be the most overlooked superstar in this league.
Here's Hero. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Shot's good by Hero.
Not lacking confidence. Love seeing Tyler go up strong with this one.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now, Hero. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. Lopez with the steal. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Beauchamp. Tries again, and Antetokounmpo lays it up and in. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Well, they're passing to Lowry. Outside, Hero. Good ball movement here by the Heat. And it's Butler missing.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Milwaukee.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
And the Bucks making a change here. Beasley's checked in. Robinson's checked in for Miami. Butler kicks to Adebayo. And so Miami again turning it over. Now we have a chance to pay homage to the Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And the nature of big men in the league has evolved, and he's a perfect example of how valuable a guy like this can be on your team. He's had a tremendous stretch of basketball here lately.
Now here's Middleton. Lillard outside. And here's Giannis from outside. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. The Heat trail by 5. So when we're talking about team identities, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
The Bucks making a switch here. Connaughton's checked in. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Lillard, and Adebayo sends it back.
Huge block by Adebayo. Plays the game with aggression and shows no mercy.
Hampton, he's checked in for the Heat. And the Bucks with possession here, leading by 5.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Now, here's Hampton, covered by Lillard. There's the pass to Adebayo to stop the run, and it's sent back by Lopez.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that length to alter shots.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And recently, Smitty, we've seen Bam Adebayo step it up on the offensive end.
Greg is always excited to see a great player take it to another level. He's obviously even more comfortable than ever attacking the hoop.
Love's check in for the Heat.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
And it's Lillard missing.
Meeting right at the rim, he typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Robinson passes to Martin. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Good communication, then Martin recognizing and making a great pass.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and such a nice move to make the basket work. Antetokounmpo's got 9 points.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Adebayo the screen. Takes it inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
Rolling off the pick, Bam is very mobile, finds good spacing and his shot.
Giannis outside. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here is Martin. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Here's Giannis. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Deep Adebayo. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We've got more in store for you right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
So with Lillard on the bench, this is who Adrian Griffin has out there. Beasley on the wing along with Middleton. The big men on the floor for him, Giannis and Portis. And it's Payne in at the point. Here's Hero, following the basket by Chris Middleton. Love in the post, working on Portis. Love kicks to Hero. Tries from 10. That's in there. Love with the assist. And it's not uncommon to see arguments boil over between teammates, Steve. Sports has a different line than most professions, don't you think?
I do, Kevin. I agree. The physicality and competition factors into that. Most of these guys, you don't argue, but if you have a common goal of winning, usually that takes care of everything.
Here's Hero, following the basket by Giannis. Good on the bucket. Hero's got his third basket of the night right there.
The athleticism plus the mobility. Tyler Hero is someone who drives well inside.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Chris Middleton is a huge part of the Bucks' offensive attack. Giannis says we need him to be aggressive, taking over games. And asked whether down the stretch he needed to be the one to take over, Giannis says, nah, I trust this guy to death. If he wants the ball, he gets it. Simple as that. Kevin?
You're so right, David. The trust factor is definitely there. Hey, thanks for the report. And Miami calls their first time out of the game. The Bucks making a switch here. Beauchamp's checked in. No one had more success at the foul line last season than this group of players. Number 1, Tyler Hero. 4th, Damian Lillard.
And how about the work both of them put in from the foul line? Just such a consistent, dependable performance from both.
Now, Hero, he has 6. And Adebayo throws it down.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Antetokounmpo passes to Portis. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Heat trail by 9. To the middle. Here's Robinson, and the dunk by Robinson.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket. And Smitty, what's the intangible that really sets Kyle Lowry apart from the others?
GA, his toughness. It's elite. You look at his size, but he plays bigger than his size. He can do things physically that most guards can't.
Here's Hero after the basket by Milwaukee. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist from Hero. Adebayo's got 12 in the game.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Giannis passes to Portis. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Hero on the wing. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Lowry's shot is good.
That's what you want to do. Work the ball to one of your premier scorers like Kyle Lowry and let him make a play.
And Miami making a change here. Butler's checked in.
Looking now at the numbers for Payne, how he performed last season. Averaged 10 points per game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
He understands his role. He accepts it. He's one of those guys who doesn't need the ball to be effective.
Here's Butler. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Adebayo with the screen on Middleton. Passes it to Adebayo. Outside Robinson. 5 to shoot. Yep, that one goes. Butler's got his first basket of the night.
Okay, Jimmy, he is doing his thing from mid-range. Terrific from there.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
Here's Lowry. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Gifted scorer. I like when Lowry takes initiative and looks to capitalize inside.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Portis kicks to Giannis. This one for 3. The shot missing.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Now, here's Lowry. 5 points in the game. Outside Butler. Fires from deep. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Excellent touch from deep. Jimmy Butler looking more comfortable from this area.
Antetokounmpo. A second chance effort. Using his size, Giannis.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Butler. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I feel like Jimmy Butler would fit well during my heyday. Jimmy plays with a lot of attitude.
First trip to the line for him here.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line. And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Now here's Giannis. He had 34 points in the win against Atlanta. Antetokounmpo through contact.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Bucks. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style, Jimmy. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
Welcome, everybody, to halftime. NBA action abounds. Let's see what games are tipping off later. It'll be the Mavericks against the Grizzlies in Memphis. 8 p.m. Eastern, that one gets started.
This is going to be either a lopsided game or a terrific upset.
Circling back to our featured game, the Miami Heat find themselves in a pretty even matchup.
They're lucky to be in this. They have no energy at all. On the defensive end, we know slow rotations equal easy buckets. See what I just did there?
And they're trying to rely on the offense, Shaq, to save them. Feels like a dangerous approach.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. The wingman, it's Hero and Butler. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bucks.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Now, here's Butler. And it's sent back by Lopez. Martin against Middleton. From deep, Antetokounmpo. Miami grabs the miss. Their next game, playing at home, is the Nets coming to town. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Miami Heat have battled to deep playoff runs in recent years, and they find the strength in each other to keep fighting. Bam Adebayo says, we depend on each other. Every once in a while, we'll be like, dog, I need to lean on you tonight. And that's what being a team is all about. Having those teammates to lean on when you're down. Kevin?
Great approach. David, thank you. Here's Beauchamp. Hasn't made one yet. And Brook Lopez, the bucket on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got his 3rd assist on the night. Outside Lowry. Outside Butler. Trying to find Hero. He gets it to him.
Tyler Hero hammering it down. Playing with a lot of confidence.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
He's an offensive-minded guard with limitless scoring potential. I think Tyler Hero will be a household name soon enough.
And the rejection by Giannis. Butler, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Now, Hero, tight defense on him, driving the lane. Lowry against Lillard. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. And Adebayo throws it down.
And we've seen a leap from Adebayo recently, scoring now at a steady clip.
And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Lopez finds Middleton. Drains it from beyond the arc. Middleton's got 5 now.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And the Heat call time here. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for the Heat. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Over in the corner, Hero. Back to Robinson. Pass to Butler. Pass to Hero. Here's the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
He has big-time confidence. Tyler's a decisive shooter who doesn't hesitate when he gets a look.
Now here's Lopez. The shot by Middleton. Wide open. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Hero against Lillard. Martin the pass to Hero. Adebayo with the screen on Lillard. Hero no good.
High percentage look for him, but bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Count it. Giannis has got 5 points now this quarter.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Hero passes to Adebayo. Outside Butler. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Hero, well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 14 points for him. There's 49 seconds left to play in the 3rd. And Lillard kicks to Antetokounmpo, and they double up Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to Beasley. Middleton for 3, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Up top, Hero, defended by Middleton. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Butler deciding where to go with it. Right block shot. And that's good off the glass that time. Butler's got 11 points.
This is where Butler thrives. He wants to bully his way inside and get buckets.
The shot by Lillard wide open. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
This is what you do when your opponent's trying to take away the three and the painted area.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Milwaukee on top, up 9. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So with Lillard on the bench, this is who Adrian Griffin has out there. The big men on the floor for him, Giannis and Portis. Then there's Cameron Payne. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Beauchamp in at the shooting guard position. And he jams it with authority.
No hesitation. He just takes off and takes it the distance.
Yeah, he's a one-man show in transition. Impressive play, taking it right to the rim.
Now here's Adebayo. Lowry for 3. He doesn't hit that one. Here's Giannis, and he banks in the layup. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 13 now for the Bucks.
And his athleticism comes through in all kinds of ways. You've got to be nimble to make moves like Giannis.
The shot by Lowry, no good.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Payne. So he comes up empty, missing both. The Heat trail by 13. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. And the Heat call time here. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Lowry. And Adebayo throws it down.
Ferocious finish. Bam's natural strength is next level.
Bucks leading by 11. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he gets the bucket. Antetokounmpo's got 38 points.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's Lopez at the elbow. And Robinson comes to help. Here's Beauchamp. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Timeout called the Heat.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Chris Middleton comes in for Pat Connaughton. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Beasley. Butler, he's checked in for Miami. Hero comes in for Robinson. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Kyle Lowry. Milwaukee has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9.
Beasting on defense. First, he closes out hard on the shooter, then he attacks the glass. Filthy.
And a wide-open look for Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Lowry against Lillard. From deep, Giannis. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
What an intelligent player Kyle Lowry is. Clever at finding ways to get fouled while shooting.
It's the first, and that brings them within 8. And so Lowry nails both of them. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Giannis outside. Kicks it out to Lillard from deep. And again, the Bucks miss. The Heat trail by 7. Fires the 3. The shot by Lowry, no good. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Lopez uses the glass to finish the layup.
And I love it when Lopez attacks inside. Even with contact, he can find a way to score.
Up from the screen. Outside Butler. The 3. Good on the three-point shot.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
And the strength Giannis has in his upper body allows him to just brush off the contact and complete that play.
Now here's Lowry. And the rejection by Giannis. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Butler. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Gigantic bucket from Butler. Close the door on that shot.
46 seconds left in the fourth. And he commits the intentional foul. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Here's Lillard. And he makes good on the layup. And the Bucks lead by 7.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Count it, good. Giannis has got 42 in the game.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Lillard against Lowry. The kick out to Lopez. Traps in the tray.
and you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help this team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much. Giannis, a dominant performance. What is the level that this team is playing at?
It's amazing, man. I think the whole group, the whole team played hard. The whole team was ready. Everybody stepped up. And, you know, this is what makes the average team from a great team or a good team.
I know you guys are looking for great and not good. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.